I'm up at 596 GCR 804. This is the Meadows. Over there you have the year-round swimming pool and hot tub and a big workout facility that you can walk to right through there. This is one of the newer buildings. It's next to the tennis club, which I've always loved, even though it's super dated and old. Anyway, I'm going to give a tour of this, making a case for a townhouse. You can walk up right there and park. You have your 2 parking spots and you have 2 garage spots. That's huge for around here. That is a great thing. So you've got a big, huge garage with storage up above, all kinds of room for your stuff in here. It's great. You can come through your man door or people door out here, and I'm going to show you the reason that I'm making the case for this first, which is, come on in, you have a very nice, large townhouse. It's nice and quiet. It's on the end, which means you have windows all along on this side, over here. But this view is amazing. So, see that? Okay, cameras, terrible, right? At telling you view, but see that? I'm gonna move it to where this is what it looks like to your naked eye, not quite that close, but about here, in between those two. So right in between those two is what it looks like to your naked eye. That's how close the mountains look to you, even though they look further from this. But just keep that in mind. This is not what it looks like. It's much closer to you. I don't know why cameras do that, but it's terrible. Anywho, so I'm gonna go back and show from the beginning. You walked in your front door, you have your little entry area to take off your things. You have a laundry room right here. You can easily put one of those cool shelf things with a really cool organizers on top for folding and all of that. You have your stuff in here that's fairly new and gets to, what do you got, forced air, and you have your hot water heater are both right here, so they're not in a bedroom. They're not somewhere weird. Here's your hall closet, which is actually very deep to hold various things. Over here on the left, we have a bedroom. On the right, a bathroom. Everybody's got their own bathroom, which is really nice. You have a bedroom here. Now, sometimes I make people feel dizzy going through these. The whole point of this is to show the flow of the space, not to show what it looks like necessarily. You can look at the photos for that. You got a nice big walk-in closet. You've got a big double sink bathroom. This one goes through, as you can see, kind of Jack and Jill style with, you got a big shower. And then you have your toilet room over here and another sink over here. So you can close this off to give that bathroom its own privacy for that and just have the commode here and this for guests on the main level. And then in here you come into your great room, kitchen. And this is how much noise you hear. The ceiling is nice detail. You should have stools. This is really high, but you should have stools for being able to sit here at that counter. Pantry space, plenty of storage in here, plenty of stuff. Your dishwasher. A lot of people did this in a certain time, which made sense because you don't have to be bending over constantly to get them and put them in and take them out and put everything away. Lovely dining. You can come sit here. You can look right at the ski area from here. Again, you can look right at the ski area from here and see it. You can see if it's raining, snowing, whatever, over there at the time before you head over. Super nice space with views. I am a sucker for a view. And then upstairs, so remember we have this one ensuite bedroom down here, and then you go upstairs and you have a hangout space. This is key. A lot of the newer builds, you don't end up with that hangout space in between bedroom, primary bedroom. So we'll walk through these bedrooms first. Here's a nice cozy bedroom, nice tree views. Yes, you can see your neighbors, but that's okay. Everybody's friendly up here. Nice big walk-in closet, nice bathroom that's all their own. Everybody's got dual sinks, which is nice. So when you have multiple family members, this shower's a little smaller, but nice and cozy back there. So there's this one. And then right next to it is set up currently as a bunk room with the kind of shared bath. Cute little bunks. It has a reach-in style closet. Cute little beds. I like those. Then they use this bathroom and this shower over here. And then the kids could have a little game room right here to hang out, grandkids, what have you. And then you have the primary suite, which has a big walk-in closet, which you can also do as a lock-off to store and keep your stuff if you're going to be renting, if you decide to rent. Otherwise, you've got all the windows that the interior units don't have on this side. Just really increases the light. You have that cool built-in right here for your TV. Of course, you end up with a smaller TV, but you shouldn't be watching TV in bed anyway. I do, and it's bad. So anyway, your view, again, gorgeous. Looks like this out your window from your bed. So I wish it did that better, but it doesn't. We'll walk out on that deck in a minute. But here is your bathroom with a shower and a tub where you can sit in your tub and look out at a nice view too. You have your own sink areas and the commode room. And then when you wake up in the morning, you could set your coffee out up here if you wanted to instead of going downstairs, and you'll see how much noise you get. So, I mean, here I'm going to put it again at what it looks like to your eye from here. Let me see where I got. Not like that, more like this. So this is what you're looking at. Our eyes can take in much more, but this is Sunday afternoon traffic. Got the river down below you, mountains, the sunrise is coming up. You can come sit up here, have a seat, watch people fish, watch people walk by on the trails. It sure would be nice if it would get the perspective because, you know, obviously our eyes, we can see all of this, but all of it's closer. I wish it worked that way, but it does not. Anyway, this is your view from this place, and you do have all the extra windows and light in here, and I think it's definitely worth a consideration right now. It's a beautiful day today.